Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episode 6. I knew this fucking doctor was dead as shit. I knew he wasn't gonna make it. Out of all the things for him to say when he walked in the room after Kingpin just lost his damn wife, he talking about maybe our journey to the darkness like hers won't be so bad. And he wanted to hug this dude? Oh my Christ. Look, the moment he touched him, I said, holy shit, bro. Anybody within a 10-mile radius right now of Kingpin is immediately getting executed, and this was no exception. I don't know why this doctor, once again, they just don't know who Kingpin is, but holy shit, I knew it was over with. Honestly, at this point, man, we just need Spider-Man. This is having anyone else trying to tend to Kingpin right now is just stupid, bro. Like, this dude is legitimately superhuman. Like, he's able to pick people up and crack them in half. He's able to squeeze people's skulls open. He's able to break people's ribs with a single punch. As much as I love Daredevil, man, this dude is a punch kick merchant. He's cool. He's got swagger like Batman, but for Christ's sakes, he does not need to be trying to sit here and contest with Kingpin, man. We need somebody with superpowers to beat this dude up, bro, because at this point, it is so over for everybody in New York. I'm talking, if you are out past 8:30, automatic execution. If you are even a dog or a cat and you go up to a certain decibel level, you're getting decapitated. It doesn't matter. Like, New York is done. This episode was pretty cool too, because they did show Jessica Jones, and let me tell you, man, they showed like some kind of crazy shit that was going on with her. I don't know, is she also superhuman? Because they were showing her fight in like a warehouse or something like that, and she was doing some stuff that you would not normally see a normal human being able to do. She was picking up some crazy ass metal, and she was able to hit these full grown men. She was able to grab them and toss them a good couple of feet. Like, that is not that's inhuman, right? Like, that's not normal. So I don't know what Jessica Jones, like who she is and what she represents. I didn't watch The Defenders, but Christ, she doesn't seem like a normal woman to me. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. Also, this fat motherfucker right here, Kingpin Jr. I don't know why this girl, I think her name is BB or GG or something, she keeps on getting close to this dude, and her ass is about to get popped. Either her, or we'll talk about in a few minutes in this video, Karen. I don't know who's gonna die next, but holy shit, she's getting close. And I think, what's that dude's name? Buck is getting sick and tired of this shit. I'm pretty sure Buck knows that she's the one that is the rat or the mole, whatever they're calling it. So man, her ass is about to get smoked pretty soon. Good thing she didn't send out that message though, because when Buck told him to give her false information, she was about to run with that shit, but something told her not to. Good thing she didn't, because that would have been really bad. And you know what? I'm tired of seeing this fucking crazy ass therapist bitch. If she's gonna turn into the motherfucking Moose, whatever that dude's name was, then go ahead and turn it to him. She's just going crazy at this point, looking in the mirror, I guess seeing her version. I guess this is like a slow transformation of her turning into someone crazy. They have this crazy choke scene right here. She just grabs him, and I think even Buck was surprised by how strong her strong ass was when she put her hands around his neck. I don't know, what was that? Some practical physical therapy? I'm not so sure what this is supposed to be, but Christ almighty, she almost killed him. And this scene right here, ooh my, ooh me, I'm not gonna lie, like my heart started beating like crazy, because we know that Karen is the type to actually do this shit for real. And they started showing flashbacks of Foggy. I was like, ooh, this shit's about to happen. But of course, Daredevil has to step in. But you see, this is a double-edged sword though, for real, because he is trying his best to live by his own moral code, and this shit might come back to bite him in the ass like it already has multiple times. Hey man, RIP to the young bull, bro. Like, he knew the entire time that motherfucker was the rat, and that's a goddamn shame. And now they are going in. Look at this. He's just inhuman. Like this is not normal. Like, someone call Spider-Man, please. Daredevil can't take much more of this, guys. He's just a guy that has good hearing. Come on, help. But you know what I will say though? I do love what Kingpin said at the end of their fight after Daredevil locked the fuck in. Daredevil was messing Kingpin's ass up once he gets up. He might get fucked up a little bit every once in a while, but sheesh. But let me tell you, I love what Kingpin said when he said, what are you going to do? He said, realistically, we're always at a standstill. What is it that you're going to do? You're not going to arrest me. You can't do that. You're not going to kill me. You won't do that. And then you see Daredevil walk off the screen. So it's like, yeah, what is going to happen? Like, like, where are they trying to go with this? Because they both had that conversation before they started fighting. This is never going to stop. Kingpin, especially after losing his wife, is never going to stop. He's going to rain havoc upon the city and get vengeance or get payback any way he can. Daredevil's in it for the love of the game at this point, especially after all the stuff he's lost. They're not going to give up. So until someone dies or kicks the bucket, like what is all this for? And then, like I said, you see him walk away, and then the cream of the crop, ending it off on a crazy part. Karen motherfucking Page. Holy shit, that's Karen Page. Jiminy crickets. Jesus Christ, man. It's over with, because once again, I can tell you what, by the end of this season, I'm calling it right now. Make your bets, guys. I'm calling it right now. Either Karen or BB, I think her name is going to die. One of them are going to die. At the end of the day, the only people who aren't guaranteed death is, of course, Daredevil and Kingpin. They're just going to keep on butting heads forever, I guess, until maybe someone like, I don't know, Spider-Man comes in or whatever the fuck happens to us in the multiverse. But man, I truly believe that by the end of season 3, season 3 is already in production. Like by the end of whatever happens with Daredevil, everyone's going to be dead. The only people that are going to be left standing has to be Daredevil and Kingpin. And man, so Karen, it's really going to, I love that, because it's really going to put Daredevil's morals to the test, right? Some people would already argue that Daredevil's morals are already been tested because of Foggy. He still didn't want to kill even after Foggy and after everything that's happened and his associates dying. But Karen being his love interest, and her ass might get murked. She might die. They just had that heart-to-heart conversation, that heated argument, especially after Daredevil just saved Bullseye's life. They had that conversation. They had that argument about how Karen wants to go over the edge just like Frank Castle and start doing things her way. And I agree with her, by the way, but she wants to do things her way and just eliminate these problems instead of allowing them to come back and cause even more problems. And he didn't agree with her. And now she just got captured. Ooh, zoo, wee mamas, zoinks, rutro raggy. Speaking of, that dude, I think his name is Matthew Lillard. Well, that's the actor's name. He actually played Shaggy, as far as I remember, a couple of years ago in the early 2000s in a Scooby-Doo movie. But Christ almighty, he really doesn't understand the kind of danger he's in. Neither does this mayor girl either, or whoever the hell she is. Like, that's the girl that played Bathsheba, I think, in The Conjuring. But Christ, they don't understand the kind of danger that they're in. They really have no idea what kind of person Mayor Fisk is. And of course, that's what spices it up and makes it interesting. But it's crazy how they're so naive they are. And of course, we as the audience know that, right? When they're sitting there having these conversations and, she's just like, they're talking to Buck, and Buck's like, well, I'm afraid that he's not going to back down. And that girl, she's just like, well, I don't think he has a choice. And then Matthew Lillard was over here. This dude, he's just like, well, listen, you lost a shipment and we're going to have to talk about this. Like, they don't understand that Kingpin is about to do some shit that you would see on Best Gore. I shit you not. He's about to do some crazy cartel shit to the entire city block where he's standing and all of New York. It's going to be a Sakuna level threat in New York right now. So man, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in the next episode, right? I'm really excited. And look, this little part right here too, this dumbass motherfucker. They told her, Karen said, don't get involved with this motherfucker. So either she's going to die, either BB, whatever her name is, either she's going to die or Karen is going to die soon. I can just feel it, man. I can feel it. After watching this shit for so many years, man, it's over with. And Homeboy even told her, Homeboy said, listen, I can't save you. I'm trying my best, but I can't save you from Buck. Good old Buck, he's serious now. Christ. I don't know, guys. Let me know down in the comments below what you think is going to happen in the next episode. And I will see y'all in the next one. The video I'm going to upload in a few minutes. Last episode of Invincible, guys. Season 4, I think we're on Invincible, right? Season 4, man, oh man, Thrag is kicking butt and taking names. All right, just catch you later. Bye. Oh, I forgot to hit the stop record button. This is really awkward.